Hey there everybody, and welcome back to Millennial Gameplay. So, you may be wondering, why are we back on the title screen? Well, I wanted to go over a new type of game mode that they added in Final Fantasy XII, called Trial Mode. So Trial Mode is pretty basic, in that you select one of your save files, any of the ones that you want to. I'm going to select the story save file. Real quick. And suddenly we are cast into a pit of trials. One thing, before I start killing all these rats, and there are a lot more rats here, I want to look around for, there it is, a chest. A diamond armlet. Each trial area has some chest in it. I'm not sure if they each have two. So I recommend, before killing off all the enemies, to start exploring a bit and see if you can't find them. I think they each have two, but I could be wrong. And a potion. I don't know if it's guaranteed what's in them, what's not. And your party is straight, like, brought from the actual game. So keep that in mind. And it is a lot of trials, and the enemies are, I believe, more difficult in this mode than they are in the regular game mode. One other thing of note, no enemy gives experience. There is none to be had here. Items are plentiful, and there are LP. Every enemy will give you LP. Alright, there's a chest. I'm not sure how large the maps go, but I will explore each and every one before I start fighting enemies. I also highly recommend stealing from enemies, because they will also be able to have treasure stolen from them that they normally wouldn't have, which I will be sure to exemplify in a bit. I'm going to put Balthier away. I intended to use him for the next episode, but I figure I'm going to do this now. So I'm going to start trying to steal from the enemies before they get horribly killed. Although that's not likely, considering. But yes, now that we have two classes on every character, which you can see here, I have everybody selected with each class being unique. This is a great way to farm LP if you need it. You may see certain hunts we have yet to do, but we have been ready for a while. And you will see certain enemies that we will probably not have another chance to see. But I want to go ahead and do this now, because we've reached a certain part in the story where it probably won't be too relevant if I don't. Oh, I wonder why Ash is simply attacking. Oh, it's because she only has Aqua on the party's target leader. Okay, hold on. Gotta fix that. Let's go with Arrow. Black Mage is perfect for this sort of situation, because they have AoE spells. Like, crazy. Although Bosch now has an AoE spell in the Move Dark. He got that spell since I last played, which was like 5 seconds ago. Alright, let's look. I believe it is... Now that I've gone through and grabbed a few, I believe it is actually 2. And I don't think they'll be in the same place every time, but I'm still going to look. Keep in mind, you can do this at any level. You can come in with all level 100s, just grab all the stuff, and then take them down. Like, some of the enemies aren't doing any damage to me. Alright, I think it's 1 rare treasure and 1 common item. So, there's that. going for it. So, let's try and steal from... It's the return of Razorfin! Alright, let's see if I can get luckier this time than I got before. I don't know. I think she'll be doing Aqua, which may not be the smartest move right now. No, okay. I'm just going to... Alright, we actually got something quickly. I'm going to force her to use Arrow on Razorfin and them. Mostly by just not attacking with Vaughn, but... Dead. Dead. See what I mean? Straight up. Some of these treasures are more easily found than the rest. Gotta hope that doesn't kill everything before I can get to this treasure. Bubble! Oh, Bubble's a good spell, though. Alright, so... Neckbet. Oh, yeah, that's, I think, a rare game that we haven't seen yet. Let's try and steal from it. What do we have to lose? Except for our patience. Ooh, 10 LP. Nice. Bubble is a spell that doubles your maximum HP for as long as you have the effect up. Needless to say, it's incredibly useful. This, I remember bringing it up earlier, the Cluckatrice and its Chickatrice are a hunt that we have yet to do, but we're about to do it. I'll get to the treasure chest. Arrow. Oh, they get healed by Arrow. See what I mean? It's dangerous to have spells up willy-nilly. Ooh, a tuft to Phoenix down. Nice. Notice one thing. Each area, while based upon previous areas we've been to and where you'll generally find the enemy, are, for the most part, new areas specifically made for this game mode. Another thing of note is Vossler is here the whole time, because technically speaking, he is a part of our party. So, we will have... you can force yourself to have buddies during this entire time. I don't recommend doing it at the low level of where we are right now. Mostly because... Ooh. Oh, that sounds cool. I'm gonna have to try that at some point. Like, I noticed I'm getting a lot of really cool stuff that I've... Some of which I don't think I've ever seen before. Okay, you know what? While I'm at it... Let's show off. Belias, I choose you! And he is summoned. Our Giga's here. As you can see, he's on a timer. But he is powerful. I don't know if you can change his gambits. I haven't tried. Keep in mind, if the summoner dies... the summon gets brought away with him. But just look at him go. Ooh, painful. Let's actually pop some eye drops. Also, the music changes to this cool, like, overtone. Oh, he can cast Cura. I had no idea. so, hold on. I know there's enemies around here. Uh-huh. Keep in mind, he can heal himself through more than one method. He has the ability to cast fire on himself as well as on things around him. A meteorite and an antidote. Is a meteorite a usable item? Yes, it is. Inflicts sap on one foe. Alright. That's cool. I believe the summons are set to prioritize healing over dealing damage. So if your character's in a spot of trouble, you can leave it to them. Just be careful. Ooh. I'm Imdagud, or I'm Do Good is how I first read his name. That is something cool or funny to read. Alright, everybody's kind of attacking him. That's good, considering he's not taking any damage from these enemies. Okay, that's awesome. Killer bow. I'm just gonna steal from everybody. Alright, now I'm just going to start attacking. Everything seems to be bothered by my Pokemon here. And there are, I believe, 13 individual summons. So we'll get. I will show them all off. Don't you worry. Huh, did the other one go away? I think the avian just went away. Did everything it came here to do? Oh, no, it came back. And it's also in the air, so I can't really hurt it. Good. It's back on Belias. Alright, come on, let's see if I can show it off. Is he gonna use it? Ooh, drop something. Arrow mode. Fair enough. Ooh, we got the auto kill. Alright, we move on to the next screen. Try and be quick about grabbing this stuff. Right, an ether. Balance. Alright, now we stay. Do I have anything else? I guess I have regular potions. He's about to do the thing, come on. Here, fire up. Oh, I can force him to do the thing. That's good to know. Alright. Although I don't think I'm going to want him to do the thing, considering... Yep. He's, kind of stuck. See, if... I know I just saw it in the Technics thing. He has a move called Hellfire, which he will use upon getting close to release. Alright, now let's seal. I'm hoping for a specific item. The Sword of Kings. Alright, that is a story item. Oh god, he's using the thing. No, he's just being dismissed. Alright, nope, he's doing the thing. which, being a fire-based attack, completely healed the other boss that was already on the stage. Oh, man. So, using a quickening, using a summon will take up 1 quickening charge. But, more importantly than that, whenever a summon is about to be dismissed, they will instantly cast their ultimate attack. And they will do so regardless of what the enemy is weak to or will be healed by. That being said, it is still a much greater idea to have a summon out to take care of enemies that you might not necessarily be too keen on taking out yourself. Also, Vaughn's about to just get completely wrecked. Ooh, fire rage. Yeah, probably everybody's dead. Yep, much like last time. And since we've seen everything this guy has to offer, let's go ahead and get rid of him.
I must endure. I got it.
All right.
I must endure.
Ah, I'm terrible. This is probably not even gonna do enough damage to, like... Oh, no. Watch it heal him. No. Okay. Oh man, Ash at 8 health. Alright, let's get Bosch in here. And first, let's equip that Sword of Kings. I think the reason they give it to you at this point in the game, if you're doing trial mode, is because by the time you get it in the actual story, it is effectively worthless. It's weaker than most one-hand weapons you'll have at that point. And given that it is a two-handed sword, that's not exactly the most fortunate thing. So that's why I wanted to do this now, so Bosch could have a two-handed sword and be the Dark Knight I always wanted him to be. Oh yeah, oh beautiful. And since I have it now, he can cast as well. And it missed. Oh, she doesn't have any MP because she died. Alright, let's put Ash up and pull out Fran. I will say, before coming in here, you might want to make sure you're well stocked on items, because if you're trying to get through to the final trial, it's going to take a while. That's about right. And we have successfully completed the first 10 trials. Every 10 trials, you're going to get the option to save, and every 10 trials, you should absolutely save. Alright, and with that, we move on to this part of the trials. The crocodile, in an area where the crocodile doesn't generally show up. Let's check out his treasures. Oh, whoops. I will say, if you only want a certain item, or like the Sword of Kings specifically, if you're going for that at this exact point, a phial of serum. Moves disease. All sorts of stuff. You can go ahead and just reset your game now. And it might actually be a really smart move at that point. Because, to save yourself the trouble of having to kill yourself. Ooh. Hey, look, a trap. Forgot all about those. Step on. Reverse. He's healing us now. But we're disabled. We can't do anything. Okay. With that, I'm gonna call it quits, and I will see you guys next time.